Hey y'all, Nick Horton here, the Iron Samurai, and this is another episode of Weightlifting Academy. This is the second of 2 episodes on creativity and how to get more of it. If you haven't seen the previous episode, I can't remember exactly what it's titled, but I think it's something about creativity being a skill. So go check that out. And today we're going to talk about a whole different myth, which is actually closely related to the other one, but it's probably more pernicious. And that is the idea that in order to be creative, you need to have inspiration. You need a muse. If you're not inspired, how are you supposed to be creative? It's impossible. Bullshit! There is no muse. Doesn't exist. That's some old Greek mumbo jumbo, man. We gave that religion up thousands of years ago. Why do you still believe in one of their fucking gods? Ernest Hemingway wrote every single morning that he woke up. All of them. Every single day, he got up, he wrote. Do you think all of those words ended up in his novels? Fuck no, of course not. Most of the time, what he wrote was shit. But nonetheless, he did it anyway. Because, as I said in the last video, creativity is a skill. If you don't train it every day, you're gonna suck. When I was a kid, I heard that Prince wrote a song every single day. So when I was in late high school, I started doing the same thing. So I wrote a song every single day for 10 years straight. This did not hurt me when I was in music school. Probably the most important thing you can wrap your brain around when it comes to this death of the muse concept, in other words, kill the fucking muse and get to work, is this. Just like your physical training, most days in the gym ain't going to be awesome. You're not going to hit a PR every day. That doesn't happen, right? No way. Same thing with whatever your creative journey is. If you're writing a novel, for instance, most of the words that you write every single day are not going to be PR words. It's not going to be those amazing sentences you've ever written. Most days are just, you're getting by. You're doing the best you can to build the skills to set the foundation so that you can have another PR day down the road. And the more times you go in and practice, the more likely it is you're going to hit PRs over a series of time. So if you want to, let's say you're a songwriter, and you want to release a really good album every single year, what's your best strategy? Wait for yourself to be inspired. Wait, maybe you got 10 songs on the album. 10 times throughout that year and you get the perfect song and otherwise you don't write anything at all. Or write a song every fucking day. Then you have 350 to choose from. It's very likely in that case that you're going to have at least one album that's pretty fucking good. And you may, in fact, have a lot of albums that are pretty good. Prince has come out with at least an album a year, maybe even 2 albums a year, but he writes a song a day. That's actually pretty low probability every day that he's writing a great song that's going to actually end up on an album, right? I mean, he doesn't actually have that many. Most of the songs he writes throughout the year are not ever going to see the light of day. Nobody will ever see them. But he's drastically increases the probability that he's going to have at least one album every year that's really good because he's given himself that opportunity. If you squat every single day, the likelihood that you'll keep hitting new PRs is going to be higher. If you only squat 10 times a year, you'll never hit a PR. In fact, you'll probably just keep getting worse. So fuck the muse. Get to work.